we go. Should be good to go. We should be live. Everybody. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Yeah, people are gonna show up because they always go to the popular ones and not one thing. Fuck my life. Anywho, hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. As promised, I know I haven't streamed for quite a while. I know it was gonna be a gameplay stream, but you know what? It's fine. It's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. We're all good. Everybody, you know. I was gonna think of a gameplay stream today. I know I keep saying in my community chat there's gonna be a gameplay stream, but if you guys want, I mean I got Master Duel, Scarlet Nexus, etc., etc. We can play those. I mean, who knows? I mean, right now I just want to let's just have a chill, nice, relaxing night. Let's just have a chill night. Cause why not? I mean, it's just gonna be chill. We're not gonna do much. It's just gonna be a chill Saturday night because I haven't eaten. Well, I haven't gotten dinner yet, and I haven't drank anything, so I'm a little blep under the I'm a little blep, but at the same time, that's what happens when you take a nap. You know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Sides of Heaven. If you do, are you planning on playing it? Maybe. If I have enough money, I'll get that. Also, hello, Jaden Taylor. Hello, Chris. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Yolanda. Brolies. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, y'all? How are you guys doing? I mean, you guys show up, but at the same time, it's fine. I'm not I'm not a well-known streamer. I'm not that entertaining on my own, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. We all do this shit. So, I hope you guys enjoy my little commentary of what I have to say and little discussion shit that happens here and there. Um, I mean, I will call Haz in a second, in a minute, just so that that way we can get shit going, all that shit. Cause I was planning on doing some other shit. I was planning on doing some other shit like gameplay and shit, but And hello, Geek Freak. How's it going, man? How's it going, dude? Hello, Guido. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my peeps all over the world, all over the world of YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed my content this week. Hi, Crossy. Hi, Has. I was gonna call you on stream, but if you're up for it. Thoughts on the new recent Pokemon? They finally give trainers something to do. And I'm happy. I'm happy for that. Content is fun. I know it's fun, but at the same time, I don't want to get into the boring record screeching details. Anyway, let's call Le Hazard. Let's see if he answers. If he doesn't, we'll just freaking ding dong ditch. Hello.
Did you even need to ask?
I mean, you're my you're kind of like a vital part of my channel now. Like you're a chaotic duo, right? You were.
How you doing, babe?
Doing good. Just napped, help out my mom, all that sort of stuff.
Good. Nice to know you're actually getting some rest for a change.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, chat.
So she called me at 3:35 in the afternoon while I was napping, and it kind of blamed myself because the freaking food that my brother made kind of knocked me out a bit.
At least you had something to eat and all that. I'm actually rather you take care of yourself and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Make that your highest priority.
Mm-hmm. Why are you happy? Do you hate the old game mechanics? Look. I'm just saying that they kind of gave the trainers something to do instead of just stand there firmly on the ground. I mean, we finally get to see trainers do something for a change, like take action instead of
In
doing.
other words, be proactive.
Yeah. Since Hazard is here, we can do discussion stuff. Like, what do you guys want to talk about on animes, on TV shows, on certain things? How am I doing on solo binge watches? How am I doing on Bleach so far, etc., etc. Or how's the new Shaman King? I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
uh,
with how to put it. Honestly, it was like since we started watching Bleach again, I'm just like, hell yes, it's back, and I'm a happy bastard.
mm-hmm.
That's one way to put it.
I mean, we are gonna watch Bleach after this. Make no mistake, because we've
Hmm.
been slacking.
Yeah, but you have been busy though, so I can't give you shit for that.
Yeah. I mean, then again, my body pain kind of lets me do what I want freely if I'm sitting down. Laying down, if you're falling asleep, it kind of takes a while to recuperate itself.
True that. True that.
Crossy, Hazard, do you know Friday Night Funkin', aka FNF?
Hmm.
They're talking about if we know Friday Night Funkin'. Yes.
Yeah, of course we do.
I mean, it's hard to ignore it. Like, if you look at, like, certain things that come out.
Especially
And
since a certain friend of ours likes to talk about it all the time.
no disrespect, Assassin and Riku are doing what they can in the Friday Night Funkin' community.
Mm. Honestly, they talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can deny that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. If you guys want to donate, please. The donation link is, like always, on the chat and in the description. I hope it's not like, it doesn't redirect you to something else, because I hope it doesn't. But you know what? Yeah. But yeah, like always, like always. Let's just have a fun, good stream. Let's do this shit.
Agreed.
Let's do the shit and let's have fun. But how
Like
are
I
you?
said, I'm just happy that Bleach is coming back.
And getting that Shaman
Well,
King treatment. Well, not 52
I
episodes.
wouldn't call it not
Well,
just that, but also the fact that Bungo Stray Dogs finally got that fourth season. Which let's be honest, I've been waiting for that shit since I finished watching it back in 2019 initially. So
still no news on Full Metal Panic, unfortunately.
yeah, but to be fair, the last time that we had to wait for another season of Full Metal Panic was like 13 years.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Hey,
I
question.
mean, I hate to say it, but it's bound to happen.
Why are you a huge simp goddess for Turles? Not just Turles. I have more.
Yeah, it's more than just Turles. Believe me.
I mean, it's not Goku Black though. Like, Goku Black's kind of moved on the list. Well, he's still a husbando, just not as much as I.
Just to put it bluntly, Goku Black is a lower priority for her. A much lower priority.
Yeah. Because I have Greed, I have Inuyasha, I have Sosuke Sakura from Full Metal Panic, I have
pretty much
a lot of husbandos. Also, when you guys finish the anime and manga, you have to check out the novels, because it feels a lot of stuff that makes more sense. Trust me. Bleach novels.
Which series? Oh, the Bleach novels?
Yeah, the Bleach novels.
Yeah, I plan to look into that. Because believe it or not, I haven't really looked at the Bleach novels too much. But I know enough. Like, I know at least bits and pieces of that shit.
I have a feeling when the 1,000-year Blood War arc comes around, I have a feeling it's not going to have filler episodes too.
Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're. No, with all the money they're clearly put into the animation, I don't think they're gonna have time for that shit.
Yeah. I mean, okay,
nah, they're not gonna pull a Naruto. They're not gonna pull a Naruto where they put like a fuck ton of filler for no reason.
Like, they're gonna. I know, but like, they're probably gonna do like one joke per episode, like, one comedic joke per episode to see how the animation goes, and yeah.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. I'm just pointing out, like, I just don't see them, going with the whole. How I put this? I don't think they're gonna go with the whole, like, just throwing a joke just because lulz and shit.
Mm-hmm. You mean the fan-made character that's trying to be canon? You mean Turles? Or Goku Black?
To be fair, if you're going to talk about Turles, technically he's not fan-made.
Mm-hmm.
He was the original Goku Black. It's just ever since Goku Black came along, people basically say Turles is irrelevant as fuck.
The ending of the manga made me so mad, but I'm so glad the novels came along and gave us more answers to questions we didn't ask for, but glad they did. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that far into Bleach because, me and Has kind of stopped. And I've been kind of.
Sun was dealing with moving and all that,
Yeah.
to be fair.
And I've kind of been watching anime, solo binge watching anime like Inuyasha, hence why you guys see content of Inuyasha and stuff. Like, I will get back to Bleach, maybe after stream, because I don't want to.
You did say we were going to go watch Bleach again.
Yeah, I did say that. But I know I hate repeating myself, but at the same time, I just want reassurance.
I know, you're fine.
Hello, Cooler Joestar VA.
What's up, Cooler?
Hello, hello. Also, Shaman King is better, JoJo sucks, and Jotaro Kujo is
to be fair, I've heard some bits and pieces, like, supposedly Shaman King was loosely inspired by JoJo.
I know, but, honey, you kind of ruined my joke. I kind of wanted to trigger.
I know.
Cooler.
I know, that's why I decided to ruin your fun.
Why do you ruin my fun?
Because it's funny.
We're doing good. We're doing good, Cooler. I am just telling this mortal, this fiend, that not to ruin my jokes because I am the leader of this fucking stream and I will freaking end this call.
Hey, oh, come on. You're going to get salty because I pointed out the facts? Okay.
Yes.
What are you, Pesto 2.0 now?
That's it! Okay, my mic peaked, but
God.
it's okay. We're in an echoey room. It's fine.
Well, if you were playing the trigger cool anyway, it worked.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, let's be fair. Anime gets their inspiration from somewhere. Let's be honest. This goes for all anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like JoJo, Shaman King. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Bleach was inspired by Shaman King. I'm gonna say it straight out. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen. Look at that series. That was literally inspired by Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Even though people keep comparing the fuck out of it to Naruto for some reason, it's actually loosely inspired. It's actually heavily inspired by Bleach. The creator admitted this.
It's so much fun when Crossy does these streams. I mean, I'm not that fun because most people always go to the other YouTubers that are more fun than me. I'm not.
Don't worry about it. If they basically have an issue with it, that's their problem.
Okay. It's just that
I know, but still, it's not even that big an issue. It really isn't.
I mean, I'm just a goofball and a clown.
Everyone's a bit of a goofball. Even me.
I mean, why else do you see a chill out yo drinking a cup of whatever's?
It's green tea, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, probably green tea.
No, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I think that was green tea, though I could be wrong about that.
Yeah. Anywho, does anyone have any donations or questions? Or any discussions you guys want to talk about?
We'll take questions. I mean, we're not what's what we're looking for.
Yeah, but at least you interact with us, and we are a small community, so we get our say. Oh, hey, don't doubt yourself. These streams are great. Force of habit, I always doubt myself because I'm not that entertaining. I'm not a good voice actor.
Oh, shut up.
Fuck you.
Chad, ignore what she just said. She just talking shit. Again.
When, Scott? I can't fucking...
Anyway, like I was saying, basically, if you look at a lot of anime, we can't just assume Dragon Ball played a role in, every anime out there that was inspired. I can
Mm-hmm.
actually point out some anime that were never, like Dragon Ball wasn't even a consideration
Mm-hmm.
at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just pointed out, Jujutsu Kaisen was literally inspired by Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Bleach probably got their ideas from JoJo or Shaman King. Hell, probably both for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
Or something else entirely different.
Yep.
But let's be fair. The origin of most anime in general inspired by Journey to the West. I dare you to say I'm wrong about that.
You're not wrong because everybody knows that.
Yeah, but to be fair, not everyone wants to acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm. And
That's why I say most people are idiots.
and speaking of Dragon Ball, guys, yes, I am aware about the whole Total Net Mark situation that he won and all that stuff.
But for what I heard, I don't think he's going back to doing any Dragon Ball content anyway, given how Toei treated him.
Mm-hmm.
And I personally do not blame the man.
Yep. I mean, that means, but where does that leave us with Retro Wars and stuff? I mean, possibly in the clear since we're gonna review Saint Seiya soon.
We're gonna review Saints. We already said in a video Justin had uploaded a while back that we were going to review Saint Seiya anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It was on our list that we posted at the time
and
for
the
season 2.
and the only reliable dubs out there that did it all the way is the Netflix.
Pretty much. But yeah, as for Saint Seiya, like I said, for better or worse, I have nothing against the idea of reviewing Saint Seiya whatsoever. I'm just concerned about how Toei might respond.
I don't know what to talk about, so I'm a self-promote like a parasite. So watch the Rings of Inferno at www. God damn it, Cooler. Stop making me laugh when I'm trying to self-doubt myself, you bitch.
No, keep going and keep her from doubting herself. She's full of shit for doing this in the first place.
Doubting myself is all I know, okay?
I don't give a fuck.
You should give a fuck.
I don't. Deal with it.
Like,
I...
Sit, boy.
You sit.
Yeah, go.
Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, if Toei wants to be assholes, that's their fucking problem, and that's their fucking business. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing when they pulled the shit they did. And let's not forget, this came out recently. YouTube admitted they knew full well what was going on when Toei pulled their shit. They're not exactly innocent in all this.
Mm-hmm. That anime is
They're not innocent in all this shit. They could try and pretend that they didn't know about it or whatever if that's their goal, but I know for a fact that, let's be fair, they're full of shit if they try that route.
Mm-hmm. Right now, like Retro Wars is gonna try and keep careful, like
we're going to try and avoid YouTube trying to fuck us over, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like our usual thing.
Yep. I mean,
yeah, just like, let's be fair. Just because a man got his videos back on his channel does not guarantee he's gonna be wanting to do any more Dragon Ball related content now after how they treated him. Like I said, there's no reason to. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't want to touch it. I'm gonna be honest.
And like I said before, like we know that the movie's gonna come out in April for the sub version. In the dub version, it's kind of like a mystery, and I have a feeling they're probably gonna keep it sub because they kind of don't trust the dub.
Yeah, not to mention, I just remembered this too. A YouTuber I watch, CJ the Champ, like he basically said he wants to do a video on one of his favorite characters from One Piece, but he's not doing it now because of Toei. Hey, congratulations, Toei, you fucked up.
Hey, Crossy, question: what's the deal with Shaman King? Like, does it have any of the 4Kids cringe or nah? If you're talking about the 2021 version, nah. But like,
no.
If you're looking at a dub, the lines are kind of stiff, but they kind of bring out a good performance nonetheless. Personally, I kind of blame that they're doing it from home, which I can't blame, but I kind of blame that they're doing it from home because that way the lines aren't, as fluent. as like, taken seriously like how other animes have it. But I mean, they're that like it's a different dubbing company. Like,
Yeah, it's Netflix for the most part handling the dubbing, so
yeah, if it were on,
things are very different from
if
the original Shaman
yeah,
King.
like if it were on Funimation, it would be cool. But at the same time, I don't kind of trust Funimation at the moment.
I'm gonna be honest. Let's be fair here when I say this.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to Shaman King, the original, I will say this much. With the original, they had their funny moments. I'm not gonna lie about that. Some of the shit they did was funny. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, though, they could do better.
I find it for
With the current one, I'm just saying. With the current one, it's I blame bad marketing in all honesty and why it's not doing as well as it probably should be. I
mm-hmm.
personally blame bad marketing. And a good series can get overlooked purely because of that. I've seen it happen.
When Minecraft is my religion. Okay, I can see. God damn it. I find it freaking stupid. YouTubers are making videos of series and shows that they love and are trying to tell people to go check these series out. YouTubers are giving free advertisement. I have seen full episodes of shows on YouTube, but those channels are still up. I think the DBC Battle of Gods Bruce Falconer version is still up.
That's not surprising. And I know YouTube has posted allowed those as long as they have to as long as people are willing to either pay for watching it or basically watch free with ads. Either way, they're basically gouging people for money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's true.
I mean, hell, like the four Inuyasha movies are free with ads. Like some movies that we don't never even heard of or have heard of are free with ads. Like they're doing free movie
I ain't
shit.
surprised about that.
God damn it, Cooler. But yeah, like I'm thinking here. Like I said, like the whole DBZ thingy. Like I have a feeling the Sonic movie's gonna tank it with the hype that it's going. That we're like since
Possibly.
I'm trying to get my words together, but But back to the Shaman King.
I got you. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, but back to the Shaman King dub, like it's fine, it's good, like but the performances could be like better if the pandemic didn't get in the way. Can't do anything.
We can only partly blame the play on the pandemic. I mean, for what you told me, supposedly Sean Schemmel was originally going to come back as Amita Maru, but that backfired.
Mm-hmm. Like he had his lines like sent over for Amita Maru when the first trailer dropped, but a few weeks later, like a week later, 2 weeks later, like it changed to Kaiji 10. Which is a pretty good choice actually for Amita Maru in the 2021 version.
Because I mean, Kaiji has done some amazing work. I gotta say it straight out.
Because like
The man has done some amazing work.
And not to mention, we have all the Demon Slayer cast. Not all the Demon Slayer cast, but some of the Demon Slayer characters in Shaman King. We have Nezuko as Yo. Zenitsu as one of the Pacificians. Freaking.
Yep.
Freaking fucking Muzan is freaking Masamune in the dub.
Yeah, which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't entirely spot that at first. I feel like I should have, but I didn't.
And freaking Kaiji Tang's in there, like as Mitamaru. Which I'm trying to remember the character's name from Demon Slayer. He's one of the Hashira.
Which one are you referring to? Like, what does it look like?
The one that tried to get Nezuko to,
Oh, Sanemi? Yeah, that was Kaiji.
Sanemi, there we go, Sanemi.
Yeah, that was Kaiji, hon.
Oh, yeah. It's just that, there's a lot of Hashira that I kind of forget, because...
I don't blame you. It's hard to, they introduced some, rapid fire near the end of season 1, so I'm not surprised that you were, confused and shit on that.
I mean, TFS did say you're not going to spend time on some of them, but they're spending time
true.
They're spending time on one of them in the new season.
Of course, because he actually has a character development arc.
Hey, Crossy, have you seen Peacemaker on HBO Max? So what's your thoughts? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that. I don't even have HBO Max. But I'm glad Mark got his videos back up. I believe the community has had a hand in this. The more noise you make, the more they will get attraction.
Yeah, but in the past, Tully has not given a fuck, regardless of how much of a fit you throw at him.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, I have to point that out. To be fair,
I mean, hell, DBZ.
I'm not saying to be negative. I'm just pointing out. In the past, Tully's been kind of a bunch of dicks about it. Just saying.
Not to mention, DBZ wouldn't have its popularity if it weren't for TFS.
Actually, that's only partly true. Because DBZ was pretty popular in Japan.
I mean, that's what people keep saying. Like, in the West, I'm assuming.
Well, technically in the East, because,
Well,
Japan's referred to as the Far East. But I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I know, but like in the US.
I know. Localization is a different story, though. People got hooked on Dragon Ball because at the time it was considered one of the, let's be fair. Dragon Ball was essentially, it's essentially considered a classic even now. Especially with the original Dragon Ball and DBZ. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to point this out as well. Let's be fair here. I have to point out how Akira Toriyama has blatantly admitted he has tried to end Dragon Ball at least 3 separate times.
Mm-hmm.
Because the man is notoriously admitted, like, hell, we're talking about the same guy who openly admitted that when it came to drawing up the manga, he basically, one of his artists literally told him that they were low on inks, and they were doing the Frieza arc at the time. So he said, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna leave Goku's hair like white blonde or some shit, or golden blonde. Because you don't want the extra ink! You don't want to put the extra ink on that shit. Look it up. I can't make this up.
I finally started using my drawing tablet again. I played Gartic Phone and G Score. That's nice. Also, DBZ blew up in the US when my dad was a kid. Mind you, I'm 19 years apart in age from my father. So.
Point still stands, though.
Mm-hmm.
They literally, Toriyama didn't even try to hide the fact that he was kind of lazy about it. And hell, if you look closely, he tried to end it at the Cell games. He tried to end it in the Namek Saga. He tried so many times to end the series.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can deny he really tried. Because I'm not entirely sure why. Could have been laziness or whatever, or he just felt like, I don't know, I'm just going off on a tangent at this point. I'm just saying,
yeah,
there's a number of reasons why Toriyama felt like he wanted to end the series. Maybe it's because he felt it was a good stopping point, and fans said, no, keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, the man. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, because TFS kind of did the right thing and ended it at the Cell Saga. I don't think they wouldn't have much material for
like Toriyama originally intended, believe it or not, ironically.
Yeah. Which gives me a lot of paranoia about the Retro Wars, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, let's not.
That was a thing of the past.
At least you got over it.
So Crossy, Inuyasha, how goes the torture? Now, shut your fucking. Lucky Heather.
You were just opening yourself up for that, right? Just saying.
You're lucky you can't do the voice.
Wait, Inuyasha?
Yeah, you can't.
Not that well, no, sadly. I've tried, but not that well.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
But that could change if you keep that up.
Fuck my ass.
No.
But yeah, I've been binge watching Inuyasha. Don't worry, Rin. Also,
yeah, Rin gets towel.
Also, I just want to say this. Me and Has had this conversation last time. Yashahime does a pretty good job of handling, passing down the torch, doing the whole passing down the torch trend, on of what animes need to learn. When they're
fair, not every anime that passes the torch does it in a bad way.
You know what I mean, passing the torch to their kids and shit.
I know what you're getting at, though. In the case of, I'm gonna be honest. In the case of Boruto, I'm gonna be honest. I tried watching it and I hated it. I honestly can't stand it. They did it like. Here's the thing. I might have been the biggest Naruto fan, but I know a big fat cop out in the Nerf when I see one, and that's what I see in the series Boruto.
It's kind of a.
I have to say it.
Has you gotta say no, Rin? If you have a soul and value your life, I will freaking wind scar you till the freaking moon. You fucking a baby. It did the fuck a freaking.
Okay.
Shut up. If you value your life, you wouldn't do it. Thank you.
I'm just saying, like, again, going back to what I was saying about Boruto, like, again, I really tried to watch it. But the more I watched it, the more I want to strangle something. That's why I'm personally not a big fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's no reason why I should. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. There's no reason why I feel I should bother with ever watching that series. In all honesty, ever again.
Yeah.
I tried watching Naruto. I literally lost interest in it after like 2 or 3 arcs.
Mm-hmm.
I tried watching Shippuden. Same thing. I don't know what it is about the Naruto franchise, but I just can't stay into it very long. I mean, I don't get it personally, but I don't know. It's just something I don't care for about it.
There's some reboot there. I
And
have.
Ren, don't make me start giving out your husbandos on stream, woman.
Does Boruto count as one of the big three? No.
Nah,
Shaman King deserves to be rightfully in there.
not entirely, no. But it does deserve to be, it does deserve its former reputation from Shonen Jump, though.
Yeah.
Can't deny that.
Because you know what I mean.
I know. But I stand by what I said.
Hello, everyone. And makes sense, has, but I personally love Boruto. If you love Boruto, that's understandable, but we're just sitting out our opinion. Like a civil conversation. A civil conversation. Not a debate. Not a debate.
We're good on that. Like I said, I really tried to see what people saw in the Naruto franchise, but nah, I guess it just ain't for me.
I mean, they just kind of want to get it in. They just kind of want to do Sasuke. All the fangirls wanted to do Sasuke.
You're probably not wrong, and that's the scary part.
It was either Sasuke or Madara. I can't fucking tell. I don't even watch
Like
Naruto,
I said,
but
you're probably not wrong either way, and that's what's scary.
But I am a woman of class. Yes, I used to like Goku Black, but still. I am a woman of class of husbandos.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on that.
That's right. Learn your place, worm.
No, you learn your place.
I said this once and I'll say it again. It should have been about Naruto and his time as a Hokage, but no, it has to be direct towards kids because they want to make money. To be I kind of agree with you there because, I mean, a lot of franchises have been doing that shit recently. Not the whole family thing, like having a family thing of the protagonists, but like about the whole kids protagonist. This Yashahime kind of is it's out of the equation, but like ones that are bad.
And I know Fairy Tail has a sequel itself, but I haven't even checked that out yet. Though to be honest, I haven't even finished Fairy Tail yet, outright.
Mm-hmm.
Not for lack of trying, it's just I haven't had I kept forgetting to finish watching the series. So that's kind of my own fault there, I'll admit.
Mm-hmm. I have multiple weapons. Also, fun fact: DB not only was too old to be in the big three, but if any of the big three were replaced, Fairy Tail would take over as it was the fourth most selling manga at the But yeah, like Shaman King kind of at least like give Shaman King like some recognition where it's due. Like it's trying its best to like redeem
I
itself.
feel like with the whole with Naruto, like the direction it took, and this comes from somebody who was a former Naruto fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like the direction it was taking. Maybe I'm just being like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, maybe I'm just being like a bit on the paranoid side or whatever. But I feel like in its own way, Naruto could have been literally 5 times better had it just stuck with Naruto and Sasuke. And I can't believe I've been saying that because I despise Sasuke. Like they stuck with Naruto and Sasuke rather than just directly pass it to just the younger generation, we probably would have seen more development out of Naruto long term.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is just my thoughts on the matter. I mean, hell, I could be completely wrong for all I fucking know. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yep. Also, we have 6 people watching.
Well, damn.
Not much, but it's okay. That's on Gitama. I haven't watched it, but I do know one of my favorite voice actors kind of voiced Gitama in the movie once. Kind of happy, but I haven't seen Gitama. I heard it's good though.
I've heard many good things about Gintama. Like a lot of good things about Gintama, so I have nothing like really bad to say about it.
Hmm.
As for, let me think. I'm trying to remember, there was another series I was going to mention, but I forgot.
Hmm. Yeah. Any other discussions you guys want to?
Like, there was another series I was thinking about too at one point.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, true. Fairy Tail is a little bit too light at times, but there's times they can get really heavy if you look at the manga. Like, holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
Especially some of the shit I heard about Natsu's backstory and Urza. Like, holy hell!
Mm-hmm.
Like, Natsu and Urza been through some shit.
Did you
Kagura been through some shit. Like, Jesus.
did you know that there is a
Hmm.
did you know that there is a Avengers anime with DOSV as Deadpool? No, I haven't, but it's for
Actually, I heard bits about it, but I was never like sure about that. Now I know.
we have
I mean,
here
I know there was an X-Men anime.
we have heroes, ninjas, samurais, wizards, pirates, and from shonen. What else can they give us?
You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. I mean, hell, look at High School DxD, for example.
Hmm. I've heard some mixed things about High School DxD.
Yeah, mixed. I'm assuming because of some of the shit that went down behind the scenes. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I can't say I blame you there. Like I've had my own mixed opinions about the that series as well. So you're not the only one.
I doubt y'all have heard or watched it, but have any of you all seen Kakiguri?
Kakegurui. I've been hearing about it from Riku lately.
A lot of animes that we've been hearing are from.
Not just Riku in my case. I've heard like I get my anime sources from at least 4 or 5 different people at a time. So trust me, Riku's not the only person I hear about these anime from.
High school anime is overused. Yeah, but it pays the bills somewhat.
Not always. It literally depends on how you market it.
Yeah.
There's a good way and a bad way to market it. That's my stand on the matter.
To a point, I hate seeing high school anime. I mean, if you want to see an anime that kind of doesn't have any plot, look at Lucky. And again, Lucky Star is kind of a good series loved by that like Lucky. I mean, it's like there's nothing too big on Lucky Star, but like it's just like an anime where like the characters kind of do conversation. Basically, the point of Lucky Star.
That's not surprising, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I hate it. It's just that like I watched it. I tried watching an episode and I couldn't get by like the second episode because like it was like kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, like sometimes some of the slice of life stuff can be a little bit, what's the word, mundane as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't be wrong to say anything like that. Like you wouldn't be wrong in stating that, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. Tokyo Revengers is super good in anime. Holy shit. Me and Hatsuki.
Yeah, Tokyo Revengers, I highly recommend.
I heard good things.
I've heard many good things about Tokyo Revengers, and honestly, I'll have this to say. If you're not watching Tokyo Revengers, what the fuck are you doing?
But yeah. I'm still like doing some still a binge watching at the moment. Like I'm binge watching Inuyasha on my downtime. I'm doing others like doing content stuff, which again I hope you guys enjoyed the finale of the Boondocks. I hope you guys enjoyed like the past episode of Crossover Craziness and the sneak peek of the next Crossover Craziness for Monday and all that stuff. Also, Geek Freak, you're fine. It's just you're venting out your opinion, and we're having a decent conversation. We're not one of those anime fans that kind of shit on, we're not one of those anime fans that shit on everything. I mean, hell.
Yeah, that's not how we roll.
Hell, like with me, I look for a good story. I look for like character development. I look for everything that kind of would want to proceed to the plot. Like I kind of look for like the simplest shit instead of like power scaling and fighting and which character is the strongest and who would want to bang. Well, okay.
Yeah, like sometimes that could be overdone. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Sometimes that could be like way overdone.
Lucky Star was kind of fun. I don't know. It still gives me mixed feelings. Yeah, kind of same with me. Also, unpopular opinion one here. But I found Tokyo Revengers to be kind of mid.
To be fair, it's only gotten through literally one season, and we're just looking at maybe 2 more seasons if the manga's any indication. So I'm not surprised.
It all depends it all depends on the manga success. Shall it like the manga kind of holds the fate of the anime.
Sort of.
Well, okay, sort of, yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know. Like, how I put this when it comes to Tokyo Revengers. With some of the shit I read about that came from the manga, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd be honestly very surprised. Let me think. Like, if I have to be honest about Tokyo Revengers, I have this to say. When it comes to the manga, they'll drop some fucking bombs on you. Leave it at that.
I love the gray area in stories, not just a right and wrong story. What's a gray area story?
Gray is basically like not everything that's considered wrong is like they're outright wrong. Like it's always like kind of in the middle of things. That kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Tokyo Revengers is one of those anime that's kind of in the gray area when it comes to like the moral shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny how that works, considering that it's literally about a guy who travels back in time to save his girlfriend, while also having to basically survive, while also stopping a gang war, or at the very least surviving it. That's the twisted part shit.
Raccoon Karsama. Yeah, like
the way they ended season 1 for Tokyo Revengers though was a holy shit moment for me.
I mean, I'll check out that anime sometime soon when Shaman King finishes. Granted, I know I keep saying like I'll check anime out. Like I'm really serious that like I'll check out some animes that And there go the doggos. The groceries must be here. Oh well.
Also, now that I think about it, regarding and one more thing I just remember regarding Tokyo Revengers. This much came to mind. regarding that series particularly, I do find it kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That they actually went with using a character like Takamichi, who's not like the strongest dude out there or anything. Like they use a character that, I'm gonna be honest, he's basically Deku 2.0 without the superpowers. I gotta say it.
Mm.
He's basically Deku without superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, it works because he knows he's weak, but he's still trying to do his best regardless. That's one of the things I liked about it, to be honest.
Like Yagami killing criminals, making the world a better place, but at the same time, his psycho. But at the same time, I couldn't help but
he does some Light does some questionable shit.
Tokyo Revengers is like if the Yakuza video game was an anime.
You're not wrong, Ren. You're not wrong. Especially given in one timeline they are Yakuza, which is kind of fucked up.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I'll get to the animes like you guys keep requesting me like on my downtime or when Shaman King 2021 finishes because like I said, like I'm currently on a Inuyasha fix and it kind of helped me fill the void of like, if Shaman King ends and I have an anime to look back to have like as a new addiction.
Yep. I've got a whole bucket list of anime I gotta get through at some point, so it'll be a while for me before I get through anything someone recommends me.
I mean, you did finish Sword Art Online from what I saw on the list. Wait, did you? Did you finish?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I could barely get past season 2 without throwing up.
Let me guess, was it the whole Gun Gale thing?
No, like the plot just seems to be really contrived to the point where I just like, oh my god, let this be over already.
I keep suggesting the series monster. I know I will get to that. It's just so like I keep focusing on animes that'll interest me, and that way you guys will enjoy on the channel.
To be fair, she can only watch so much content at once, guys. Just because you recommend it doesn't mean she's gonna get to it immediately.
I mean, besides, like I'm binge watching Inuyasha because not only like we'll review it soon, that like I'll just find episodes that are kind of filler.
And we may or may not review it. We don't know for sure yet.
Yeah, like
because we still need to talk to Justin and Sammy about that anyway.
Yeah, like because we have to count Final Act 2 and we don't have to count Yashihime.
Yep.
We don't have to count Yashihime, so that
no, Yashihime is its own series.
Yeah.
And it's very recent compared to Inuyasha anyway.
Ew, Sword Art Online. I know. I mean, I'm not saying Sword Art Online wasn't bad. It's just that like the only things that I could stomach were the first half of season 1 and the second half of season, where they kind of developed more on Asuna.
I'm gonna be honest. I found the storytelling to be kind of bland,
repetitive,
like legit, like just very bland. And again, I tried really hard to get into that series, like at one point, because it looked interesting, but looks can be fucking deceiving.
I mean, if you want to see a good anime that's kind of like a good video game basis, look at Duck Hack and freaking Log Her.
Dot Hack is a classic. I have to say it. Dot Hack is a fucking classic.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want to watch good SAO content, look at the Abridged community.
Yeah, I heard literally the Abridged series makes the original look like a joke. I wouldn't be surprised if that was true.
People enjoy it rather than the original. So what does that tell you?
Tells me that's not only that, but some of the shit they threw into SAO made a lot of people really fucking uncomfortable. To the point where the director had to actually publicly apologize for that clusterfuck of a series. You know it's bad for the director has to apologize for some shit they pulled in an anime or whatever. It was almost as bad as when the cast of Dragon Ball Evolution had to apologize for how fucking awful that movie was.
The first 3 episodes.
I mean, I gotta say it.
The first 3 episodes of SAO was interesting, but as it went on, OMG, what the hell went soft on this later? To be fair, I don't care for episode 3. That is my argument. I don't care for episode 3 of Sword Art Online. That episode can go to hell.
I'm not even gonna get into that one.
I'll just say this: like, it wasn't Kirito's fault. It was the fucking guilds. Like, they wanted to go to a place where it's higher level because there was treasure in there, and freaking Kirito was trying to play it safe. And
I'm gonna be honest, and you can't get mad at me for this one. I partly blame 2GS for me now having the headcanon that Kirito's a hustler and he fucked over his own guild.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you can't get mad at me for this one, guys.
It's like the Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. People remember the Abridged more than the actual show. I haven't seen Hellsing Ultimate, but
Go ahead.
I haven't seen Hellsing Ultimate or the original Hellsing, but I hear it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Hellsing is pretty good in its own right. I have to say it.
I'm surprised they didn't apologize for the Monster Hunter film. Ooh.
I never saw it, so I don't know what to tell you there.
I guess like video game adaptations, don't work sometimes. But like when we saw the Sonic movie, we're like, okay, like it could be a change. Like maybe there is some light in the world. I mean, how we don't even have the trailers for the freaking Super Mario movie, and everybody's made memes.
Well, people are either excited or not too happy about the Super Mario movie, from what I understand. I'm gonna be honest, as long as it's not anything like the original Super Mario movie from back in the day, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as long as it's not a clusterfuck like the original Mario, like I said, from the Mario movie back in the day, I don't care. I have to say it.
Hello, Prince John, Prince above all hybrids. Welcome to the stream.
Like, that's all you're gonna get out of me regarding the Super Mario movie in general. Like, also, I just don't care otherwise.
Also, hi, Kirito.
What's up, Akirito?
But yeah. To be fair, the OG Hellsing is the one I prefer because the animation in the OG doesn't get silly at times, but when the Ultimate animation gets good, it gets really good, but it's those silly moments was bad. Yeah. Also, the shading of the animation in Ultimate kind of looks fucking cool. Like I love the animation from Ultimate.
Regarding Hellsing Ultimate, I'm gonna be honest, I liked it, but not as much as the original. Not only that, but I have to point out this as well regarding Hellsing Ultimate. For better or worse, at least they tried their best, and they didn't do a bad job.
Mm-hmm. I just like the Ultimate. Oh look, it's a Lord of all Saiyans. Not so Lord of all Saiyans now, because there's another god. Freaking Super Saiyan God.
Oh, vey.
I don't get Euro C's at times. You guys make it like godly and shit. I'm not complaining, but it's just me. I actually thought today is Sunday. I don't know why, but how I got that mistake. And it just feels like one of those.
It feels that way.
Yeah.
Can't be helped. But yeah, like, in all honesty, like I said, regarding Hellsing Ultimate, personally, I don't mind it. Like, I actually like it. For better or worse, like I said, they didn't do a bad job in my honest opinion. Because let's be fair, it could have been a lot worse. The only part of Hellsing Ultimate I did not care for, and nobody here can blame me for this. I hate the fucking Major. He can burn in hell. I hate him. I absolutely fucking hate that bastard. And if you've seen Hellsing Ultimate, you would hate him. You probably would hate him too. Nazi son of a bitch. No, really, he's a fucking Nazi. He can go fuck himself.
Yeah, that's true. I like Ultimate, but those damn silly moments, if they didn't have those silly moments, it would have been one of my faves. To be fair, you have to have comedy to freaking take a break from all
Yeah,
this seriousness.
sometimes you need to balance out, like sometimes for a serious anime, you need to balance out some of the, I guess you want to say, some of the more serious content with some gag relief. Because if you don't, it's gonna look really depressing long term.
My dear is like the Joker. I love to hate him.
Like, let's be fair. You gotta sometimes have comedy to balance out some of the, some of the more darker aspects. Otherwise, it just looks really dark, and not everyone's gonna be a fan of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of my favorite series like have some really really dark moments, but at least they try to balance it out with a little comedy, which isn't a bad thing. Case in point, and you can't fault me for pointing this out. Rising of the Shield Hero, that shit can get really dark really quickly,
Mm-hmm.
but they have their funny moments, which nobody can deny. And for example, if you've seen Rising of the Shield Hero, a certain jackass gets kicked right in the fucking crotch by a giant bird. That is fucking hilarious. Granted, the series itself is pretty dark, but you can't deny that that bit of comedy does help the mood along.
Mm-hmm.
The OGs, to be fair, the OG of Hellsing, yeah, it didn't have comedy, but to be fair, it was trying to establish itself as a serious anime. Ultimate was designed mostly on, I guess you want to say, more original ideas they wanted to try, from what I'm guessing. And for the most part, it worked. So I'm not calling it a perfect series, but at least, like I said, you gotta balance out the You gotta balance out darker anime with some comedy here and there. Otherwise, you're probably gonna lose your audience halfway through. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be honest. This is why I say the writing can either make or break a series.
Mm-hmm.
And there is some serious comedy in the original Hellsing. It's just very subtle compared to Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, TFS pointed out the subtle comedy in Hellsing to begin with, if you look at their Bridge series. So technically, there's still some comedy in there.
Yeah. Hungry.
I mean, I gotta point that out.
Fuck.
Hmm?
I'm getting hungry and thirsty. What the fuck?
Well, shit.
I mean, the stream wasn't gonna be long anyway. Besides, like, not a lot. I mean, peeps kind of showed up, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
I hate Slade. He's a dick in Teen Titans. Yeah, I kind of feel bad that, like, I kind of feel bad that we kind of got left in a cliffhanger, and you know, we didn't get season 6.
Yeah, about that. For those who don't know, there's a reason why we got stuck with a cliffhanger from Teen Titans back in 2006. When the creators for the series basically pitched what was going to be season 6 to Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network simply said, "No, we don't like your pitch, so we're going to cancel you." They didn't give a proper description. They didn't give a reason. They just canceled them right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
I shit you not.
Also, Hunt. Speaking of cartoons, are you happy that SWAT Cats SWAT Cats
Might
Revolution
come
might see
back. To be
a
fair, that was a Kickstarter, hon. So, because remember, the last time I did a Kickstarter was back in 2015.
I know, but like if you look at it, closely, you think it'll work? You think we did something?
Probably. Keyword probably.
I swear,
Okay,
like,
Gate Freak, I have to point something out real quick.
never mind.
Just real quick. Gotta point something out.
Yep, they
Yes,
did.
it's supposed to be depressing. But again, you gotta have some comic relief to balance out some of the depression. Even if
Mm-hmm.
it's just a little bit, you gotta balance it out a little.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, it just looks like a hot piece. It just looks like a hot pile of trash. Like nobody wants to watch something that's gonna make them completely depressed beyond reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. I mean, hell, look at the series To Your Eternity if you've watched it. That series is a tragedy.
And it makes people cry.
Exactly. Legit, like, I've watched To Your Eternity, and I have to say it. That series is a depressing fucking train. I'm not saying it's a bad series. It's super depressing.
I mean, I'll give Cartoon Network this: they're giving the original Teen Titans and Ben 10 at 6 o'clock in the 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning, but at the same time, it's not like it's good, but like I'll just give them an A for effort.
I still want to throttle them for how they treated some of the shows over the years. Like, the sad part is Teen Titans isn't the only show that's gotten this kind of treatment.
Mm-hmm.
I have to point that out. Like, see, like, as much as I want to give them shit, let's be fair. This isn't the, like, Teen Titans is not the first series that has gotten this kind of treatment. I gotta say it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you look back at the, like, past shows and such, I have to say it's outright. Teen Titans, like, yeah, Teen Titans got some pretty, like, yeah, I agree. Teen Titans has been treated pretty criminally here, but let's be fair. They're not the first, and I doubt they'll be the last.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, look at the. Actually, I think about it. Look at the some of the old shows from back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Zoids.
Not Zoids. That one actually they ended those series. No, but if you look at Zoids Fusers, they canceled that one because it was just that bad.
Bakugan, not Bakugan. I don't know.
Hmm?
Which of the shows did they screw over? Oof, I don't know.
I think.
But
I gotta think. Hmm?
I know a depressing anime. Made in Abyss made me just sad as fuck. I know a depressing anime, and it's a movie. Demon Slayer Mugen Train.
To be fair, it's not that depressing.
It's sad in the ending.
I've got to point out, it's not like it's sad, yes, so it's not that sad.
It just fucking touched me. Okay. Oh shit. Hang on. Mom called me.
Okay. Like I said, regarding what I said about To Your Eternity, they have some funny moments there to lighten the mood a bit before people go into a complete fucking mental breakdown over some of the more depressing, dark shit that goes on in that series. That's the whole point of comedy relief. It's supposed to relieve you from the depression. That's literally the whole point of comedy relief or comic relief, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
The fact still remains that's the whole purpose. And if you've forgotten the purpose, you're already fucked up. I wasn't gonna bring up any particular moments of To Your Eternity because I don't know for certain who's actually watched it. I am not saying a goddamn thing until I'm sure I'm not spoiling shit for anybody in this stream. I know for a fact Crossy has not seen it.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, my tea. My tea's here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Shit, it's hard to get up. Give me a second.
Alright.
Why did I? Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. You keep the chat entertained.
Okay. Will do. I stand by what I said about To Your Eternity. Like, again, it's full of depression, yes, but they have their funny moments. And yes, Akira, thank you for pointing that out. Hell, even some of the lighthearted shows like Pokemon can get pretty fucking dark. Pokemon, no, not just Pokemon. Now I think about it, not just Pokemon. Hell, Digimon has been known to be dark as fuck. A lot of series, if you know where to look, can be pretty. Like I said, a lot of shows can get pretty dark for what they are. Period. That is a fact. Some people can argue with me left and right that, oh no, this show can't be dark. It's Pokemon, it's Digimon, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. Shut the fuck up. To those people who say that, shut the fuck up, please. You talking shit. The reason I say this again, you can't assume that just because it looks lighthearted or looks dark doesn't mean it's supposed to be that way completely. There's a reason for this shit. And to answer your question, Geek Freak, basically, let's see. How about this? Yes, to answer your question earlier, yes, she was talking about tea, as in drinking, I'm guessing sweet tea, knowing Crossy. But yeah, I stand by what I said about some of the shows that were mentioned. Not every series has to be lighthearted, and not like 100% lighthearted. Not every series has to be 100% dark content. It just doesn't always work like that. Unless you want to basically have a mental breakdown, go into depression for the rest of your life. At that point, I'd question you. I'm gonna be honest, Prince John. I personally did not find it entertaining. I tried to watch it, but I just couldn't bring it and find it remotely entertaining. I'm gonna be honest with you, it bored me to tears.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Welcome back. Not much, just answering questions. But yeah, like I said, I personally do not see the humor in Teen Titans Go, personally. I've tried. I really did. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's where Teen Titans Go is concerned. If it's really not like, if it's basically, I guess you want to say, if it reaches target audience, then fine, it did its job. But if it's trying to reach the nostalgia crowd, the older crowd with the same shit, that's not gonna work. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say to that.
I mean, they did it on a bridge version of the first episode.
Yeah, I stand by what I said, regardless.
Oh, that's some good tea.
Like I said, it just didn't appeal to me, period. Oh, thank you, Comic. That's an excellent point. Gurren Lagann is a right balance of both dark content and at the same time very lighthearted humor. Mm-hmm. Because it works.
Also, I've seen a bit of Gurren Lagann when it was on Toonami.
You really should have watched more of it.
I know, but like, trouble is, I think at the time when it was airing, we were we were doing like appointments for my older sister when
okay,
when we stayed in the room.
I can't give you crap for that. Okay then, I'm not giving you shit for that then.
But I'm gonna watch it soon. Making a mistake.
Oh, good.
Also, just want to clarify, Best Husbando goes to Kamina.
I mean, Kamina basically does not give a fuck. That's one of the reasons I respect the man.
That's my type of man.
Like, you can't help but respect the man for what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell do you think I am? Exactly. Who the hell do you think he is? If that's how he rolls, then that's how he rolls. I have to, and let's be honest, you can't help but respect that. At least he has the balls to stand up for what he thinks is the right thing to do. Can't really see anyone else doing that much, now can you? As for, like I said, with teens, with certain shows, like, I feel like with some of these reboots, like some of these live action things, I feel like they're trying super hard to pull up the nostalgia crowd sometimes. And let's be honest, it doesn't always work. Case in point, Rurouni Kenshin. That one actually works. But if they try it with Teen Titans Go, it's gonna backfire. They tried it with. I've heard, I haven't seen for myself. I've heard that Kim Possible live action was terrible. I've also heard the Lion King live action was terrible.
Because they wanted to make
Even
everything.
though I haven't watched it.
Well, you don't have to watch it because it's like well, maybe we can watch it after, if you want.
Nah, I'll probably watch on my own time.
I insist. This is me insisting to you. You
already said we are gonna watch Bleach after stream.
I know, but to be fair, this is kind of like a good exercise. We kind of need to spend time together.
I know that, but I stand by what I said.
Don't argue with me. I swear. This is why.
You realize you already lost the argument the moment you said it.
I insist. We can watch the movie to get your opinion.
No, thank you. Like I said, I'm not even interested in watching it right now at the moment, to be honest.
Please don't mention the CGI naked mole rat.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
I heard about that.
Yo, kind of is a close second in that regard to Kamina. Yeah.
Funny how that works when, from what I've read in a couple articles somewhere, apparently the best anime protagonist right now is Edward Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist, which I honestly find hilarious in its own right. Though, to be fair, Ed is that dude who does not give a fuck. Like, in his own way, Ed doesn't give a fuck. But he's not stupid either. It's how I explain it. Oh, boy. But yeah. I'll be honest, though. No one can deny Edward Elric, at least, he pulls his weight when the situation calls for it.
Also,
Also,
like, I found off topic, and I found a way to do some stuff with my phone to my laptop.
Oh.
That way, I can get message from my mom and older sister easier. Little off topic there. That way, I don't have to look to my phone when I'm not busy and shit.
Yeah, and I figured that's what you meant, Prince Sean. I mean, hell, look at, if anyone's watched the original Teen Titans from the 2003-2006, look at the whole thing with Raven and Trigon. That got pretty heavy. Let's be honest. The whole thing with Raven and Trigon, that was fucked up. I have to say it. And Raven went through some shit.
Yep.
She went through some shit.
And Starfire never got her story arc, but the story arcs kind of lived on whenever seasons 1 to 5 focus episodes on.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the whole thing with Starfire was probably gonna be season 6.
Yeah.
This is just purely theory on my part, but I feel like the Starfire thing was probably gonna be season 6. And if that's the case, wow, Cartoon Network, fuck you. I hope I'm wrong about that, but you never know.
Anyways, any other questions or last minute topics or something like that? You guys got any last minute topics or questions or donations, requests, anything?
Geek Freak, you're not wrong, actually. Yeah, some of the DC movies were pretty dark, but they still had some, not much, some light humor. But they didn't go overboard. I mean, look at some of the show with Damian Wayne being a little bit of an idiot. Like that, for example. If nothing else, that would probably cover what would be considered, I guess you want to say, light humor.
Also, I'll never forget the time that we watched all the Batman movies together. Not the live action ones, but the cartoon ones.
All the animated ones. I still maintain that Batman Sub-Zero is one of the best written, Batman animated movies of all time.
Yep, I kind of like Mystery of the Batwoman I like Mystery of the
I
Batwoman.
don't blame you. Like I said, I just happen to like Sub-Zero because Mr. Freeze goes through some serious tribulations as both a villain and an anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly respect him for it.
Yeah, like I like Mystery of the Batwoman and Return of the Joker.
I don't thought you were returning to Joker there. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
You can go right ahead, Kirito. I mean, we've already acknowledged a Pokemon that's pretty fucking dark.
Mm-hmm.
We've already acknowledged this. Hell, I mean, Team Rocket killed a Cubone's mother, in case you forgot. Like that will not leave anyone's mind anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happened with Pokemon? I think it was Pokemon Origins. That was pretty fucked.
You stabbed the Deoxys with the spoon. Ooh. Spoon.
I mean, yeah, he used a spoon apparently,
Spoon!
which was pretty. God damn it, hon.
Spoon!
Like I said, Team Rocket did some shit.
I will say this: one of my favorite episodes of Pokemon will kind of be the one where Ash and Pikachu are ghosts, because that's the one I kind of remembered when I was a kid. When I had the episodes on VHS.
Yeah, when you think about it in hindsight, technically Ash and Pikachu died.
Yep.
I mean, technically they died.
I mean, a chandelier got like attacked, like fell on top of them. So yeah, they died and went to the ghost Pokemon.
But apparently Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly revived them or healed them or however you want to call it. Either way, it was just pretty fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. The only thing speaking of Pokemon VHS, it's the only thing I remember from VHS was that Ranma 1/2 movie preview in the ending of it.
I can't say I fault you on that one. Ranma is something else, to put it lightly.
Same creator, by Inuyasha and all that shit. I don't think reviewing it's possible.
The problem I have with the Ranma series is this, and it's nothing against the series personally. It's the fact that, believe it or not, the series was never finished anime-wise.
Hmm.
The last, what would be, I guess, the final arc of the series, which was the Phoenix God arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one was never animated. I think that's the name of the last arc for Ranma, but yeah. But for whatever reason, Ranma suddenly has come back into full swing now. In terms of popularity. Like, for some reason, Ranma's coming back into full swing in terms of popularity overall. With no full explanation why.
I mean, if Inuyasha did it, then so can Ranma. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
True, but to be fair, here's the thing. Ranma had been out of circulation for a long time. Like, the last time they showed any Ranma 1/2 episodes on was back in the late 80s.
And a lot of dubbing companies like mix matching, like, like mix matching, not mix matching, but like, like going in rotations, like, because in the 100th episodes, they have different voice actors.
Apparently, yeah. Also, before I forget, and I just remembered this as well. Regarding Ranma, I just remembered this.
I believe I heard Ranma is getting a reboot, Kamiki said. Ranma is getting a reboot, that's what Kamiki said.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Ranma should have gotten that reboot a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, like I was saying, I have to stop and think about it for a second because it's been a long time since I watched Ranma personally. But if I had to be honest about how I feel about the Ranma 1/2 series, like, it's got potential. And this comes from somebody who used to think very, very negatively about some animes that I've watched in over the years. But I feel like in some respects, Ranma definitely deserve a second chance to, I guess you want to say, redeem itself, because it's been, like I said, it's been a long ass time since it really did anything with the anime, other than maybe an OVA movie, which was back in the mid to late 90s, if I remember correctly. Like, Jesus. It's a shame, too, because the series has a lot of potential. And because of the fact the creator was the creator of Ranma was also creator of Inuyasha, they've done God knows how many crossover jokes with it.
Yeah.
Because the sad fact is, Ranma and Inuyasha are extremely alike in many respects. Which is honestly both funny and sad. Mostly kind of sad.
Yeah. So, any thoughts on Retro Warriors so far, you guys? Most important thing that I always have to ask, if you guys enjoyed the reviews or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's only fair to ask. What do you guys honestly think about our reviews? Because I'm gonna be honest, we just basically, I wouldn't say bluster our way through them, but to be honest, we just basically, do our usual thing.
I mean, if you guys
we've been subscribed to be completely unprofessional beyond reason.
I mean, if you guys want us to do live action skits, then okay.
Hell no.
That's one from Tamaki.
Let's see. Here's the thing. When I first heard of magical anime, that you're kind of in the same boat as me, Kamiki. I didn't even know that was a thing until I first got into anime. And as I've said before, the first three anime I got into were Yu Yu Hakusho, Outlaw Star, Rurouni Kenshin. To a degree, Cowboy Bebop and Gundam Wing. Those are my the first few I watched.
I think the anime that I got into as a kid, not fully, but it was Pokemon, a mixture of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, it was mostly Pokemon at the moment, but then Yu-Gi-Oh came along when my mom got us like DVDs, a DVD part of like the Yugi versus Joey duel in Battle City.
Good times.
Yeah, but when I fully got into anime was through the Saturday morning cartoons with Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then when we had cable and when Dragon Ball Z was coming back, I kind of watched Tsunami a lot.
Understandable.
Hey, Golden Bulls, how's it going?
Hey, Golden.
I thought you were in a Bridges stream, but it's okay.
I do what she wants.
Yeah. How are you enjoying Mako's magical fish pole?
God damn it, hon.
Or Ichiban's.
No, just stop.
Let me have this.
Hon, just
let me have this.
No, and not just no, but hell no.
My stream, my rules. You're a guest.
I don't give a shit.
You're a fucking guest.
You have the impression I gave a shit.
Hun. Sit, boy.
You sit. Good. But yeah,
back to the retro stuff. Are you guys enjoying the reviews? Are you guys falling asleep to them? Okay. I mean, do we need to change anything?
Better question. Which reviews would you say you like the most?
Because I wanted to torture you, that's why.
Well, to be fair... Wait, you talking to me or Golden?
Golden.
Well, to be fair, you always try to torture Golden for no reason half the time.
Because she deserves it.
How does she deserve it, though?
I want to brighten her day.
Yeah, we're showing it sometimes, babe. I swear. But yeah, like I said, guys, what would you say would be your favorite reviews if you've actually watched them?
Mm-hmm. Does everything need to be changed? Do you want me to You want me to stop changing the intros every 5 seconds?
I don't mind if you keep the changing intros.
Hmm. Omegas.
Oh,
Oh.
Megas?
Oh
I'm assuming you
yeah.
mean Megas XLR, Geek Freak, and let's talk about something else entirely different.
Mm-hmm. I think he's talking about Megas or
Let's
among.
be honest,
Oh.
Megas was sorely unappreciated. I have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Megas was a very unappreciated series.
Oh yeah, he was talking about Megas.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, that was really our first time doing reviews, period. Well, mostly in Justin and Crossy's case. With me, I definitely did with a podcast with a friend of mine a few years back.
Which we'll try to find. My favorite's still Donkey Kong. I wonder why.
Let's be fair. Donkey Kong, oh boy.
I'm dyslexic. I'm
I
sorry.
gotta say it.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not shaming you. I'm not shaming you.
We're not shaming you. We
We're
don't do that here.
we're just saying.
Anyone who I catch doing that is getting my foot up their ass.
Hmm.
Yeah, we don't shame people on this channel or hell even mine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who does that is getting my foot in their ass.
I mean, ever since.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But yeah, ever since we brought Zammy along, I think she's been doing all right, as a reviewer.
She's still growing into her own as a reviewer. That's
Mm-hmm.
my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, Geek Freak, much respect for you if you're a dyslexic, whether you're a dyslexic or not. I mean, to be fair, if you've watched our Static Shock review a while back, we point out how Rubber Band Man, who was an anti-hero slash at one-time villain, he was dyslexic, but look where he is now.
Mm-hmm. Little fun little fun fact, a lot of a reviewer that I watched was talking about the gun episode of Static Shock.
Uh-huh. Let's be honest, that's a series that's an episode you do not take lightly, ever.
My favorite has to be your Static Shock ones. Ah. Retro Warriors reviews Outlaw Star, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Megas XLR. Aw, and Fatal Fury. Aw. I mean, to be fair, Fatal Fury was kind of the first outing of us doing a movie reviews. And even then,
Mm-hmm.
and even then, I mean, that was I mean, we're still new to the whole movie review stuff. We just don't know when we're going to continue it.
We will eventually get into another anime movie at some point if we do find one that's worth looking at. I mean, we are eventually going to review Batman Beyond and Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker, like some of the old Batman movies. We're going to review those eventually. We don't have a set date for some of them yet, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. And we kind of made it, and our season 2 list is kind of set in stone at the moment.
Yeah.
With the order that we kind of put it. Right now, ever since we binge watched, and I know I'm gonna say this as a slight spoiler, a bit, if you don't mind, hun.
Which one are you talking about?
Since we were binge watching El Tigre with Justin, we were gonna put it for the season 2 review.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was guessing we were going to review that soon enough, given the amount of craziness content you've used El Tigre for.
To be fair, I had to.
My point still stands, woman. You know it.
I know, but to be fair, I mean, ever since then, can you blame me? I mean,
you want me to answer that?
They don't know if we're gonna review it, but since we're saying it, we are gonna review it, but we don't know which is gonna come. like if it's gonna be next or before or after, because it's in a.
But to be fair, whenever you post your craziness content, you're kind of hinting at it half the time. Let's be fair.
Yeah, but it's not gonna come next now, like because like the finale kind of said fruits baskets along with Samurai Deeper Kill.
My point still stands, though. That's the thing.
And if you remember the 2 versions that I made with Kappa Mikey and LT Gray, it's gonna be like on a voting poll.
Mm-hmm. Which we will eventually put up soon enough. That is not like make no mistake about that.
Mm-hmm. We're letting you guys decide.
We'll put up a poll about that on Twitter sometime in the future. Not now, like in the future. We're gonna make a little poll of sorts on which one you want us to review after we review Samurai Deeper Kyo.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be either Kappa Mikey or LT Gray. Don't make a mistake. We're not gonna just write off the other one entirely. Whichever one you choose, whichever one gets the bigger vote, we'll review the other one after.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially the whole point of the poll.
LT Gray.
I'll be putting a tweet out about that, and possibly in the next month or 2.
And I'll probably make a video version about that, like to, just like make sure like the tweet's not like like set for one day and shit. That way we can have a fair vote.
Yeah. So far, Geek Freak, we're reviewing. We're already about to. We're gonna record soon enough for the review of Fruits Basket since we are almost finished watching that. And before you ask, it's the original 2000 version, not the newer one. Because we have been considering reviewing that for a while, long before then. And then after we'll review Samurai Deeper Kill, which is a longtime favorite of Crossy's.
Mm-hmm. Because it has Dan motherfucking Green.
Yep.
Those boobs are mine.
Oh my god.
Fucking best line of Dan Green's career before he was a hentai
oh my fucking god.
artist.
Oy vey. Why do you keep having to remind people of that?
Because people need to know Dan Green was in hentai. 2 hentais.
To be fair, that might not be something he needs some people to know on his resume. Saying.
It's not in his behind the voice actor's resume.
The point still stands, woman.
I mean, okay. So you. But anyway, I need to answer this to Kamiki. LT Gray being Kermit, still perfect, Crossy. I would suggest reviewing or watching the new Dragon Quest anime. It's actually worth watching it, even though it's nearing its end. Yeah.
And apparently, Prince John asks, "Who is your favorite character in the original Teen Titans in the 2003 version?"
Terra and Jinx.
Who?
Terra and Jinx.
That's fair. I'm gonna be honest. My favorite to this day is still Cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because he's so goddamn relatable.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can't blame me for this. Cyborg is an extremely relatable character, in my honest opinion. And with good reason.
Also, Kamiki, I'm just gonna say this now. If you like LT Gray being Kermit, you're gonna love what I did in the next Crazy Nips episode. Where
oh no.
With Kermit with the C.
Oh god. What have you done, woman?
You know how Manny has a mustache in one of the episodes?
Yes. No. 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 You didn't.
I did.
Mother.
I did.
My girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. My girlfriend. Okay, so if you're not going to come after us with pitchforks, I'm probably directed towards Crossy.
You'll never find me.
You sure about that?
I'll freaking turn full demon and slice you guys all.
Again, you sure about that?
You'll have to find out on Monday, Kamiki. 3:00.
God damn it. For the record, I had nothing to do with this, guys.
To be honest, I'm trying to
I cannot be held responsible for Crossy's antics.
I'm trying to make my craziness series a little longer, like 4 minutes tops. That's why I always put like Devil
and
Animus
about as
content
crazy as
first.
Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. Oh my fucking god! I was joking about that.
But yes, I do. To answer your question, Prince John, I do like Tara.
Yeah, Tara's her favorite.
Mm-hmm. She didn't deserve the ending that she got, but
yeah, like I said, I can't really blame Crossy for liking Tara as a character. In all honesty, I mean, Tara's a very relatable character.
Mm-hmm.
Even I have to admit this.
But yeah, but back to the thing, Kabuki. If like freaking.
Guys, I cannot be held responsible for her antics.
But LT Gray has both Kermit and Kermit with the C, and I put Inuyasha as freaking Gohan. Devil Artemis Gohan.
Oh god.
To be fair, I have two characters that are Cell at the moment. Aigami for one reason, and freaking Yo at the moment.
Oh my god.
Fucking.
You see, guys, I can't be held responsible for this.
If I had to say my favorite characters from No GT10, it would be Masin, Menos, and Cyborg.
Understandable. Like I said, I personally prefer. Again, I prefer Cyborg because he is highly relatable as a character.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally my reasoning for liking him. Because, I mean, okay, I have to reference this real quick. Look at the whole deal he had with Brother Blood. Nobody can deny Cyborg went through some shit.
Kind of reminds me of you, hun. It kind of reminds me of Cyborg. Kind of reminds me of you with that one scene.
Mm-hmm. Well, like I said, my point still stands that for better or worse, let's be honest, Brother Blood was an asshole, yes, but can't deny that he was a good development point for Cyborg overall.
Terra used the same move that Majin Vegeta did in the Buu saga. That made me cry. Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, like,
farewell, Bulma, Trunks, even you, Kakathot. But yeah, I think that's all the time we have.
I can't, like, there's one more thing, like, and regarding Bleach, now I think about it, I'm gonna be honest with you, hon, a slight spoiler. I know you practically spoiled yourself at least partly regarding a certain character from Bleach.
Hello, Ichigo?
No, let's talk about Aizen. But I'm going to tell you this right now. What you saw so far is only the tip of the iceberg.
I mean, I haven't.
I'm not joking.
I haven't. Well, I've only watched the Bleach anime in minutes, and
I'm just saying, like, what you've only seen was literally the tip of the iceberg. That's all I'm going to tell you. And there's a reason why Aizen's considered one of the most disrespectful villains in anime history.
Also, Bus and Menlos, because let's just say hearing them speak Spanish helped me learn Spanish a bit, even if it was the wrong dialect. But yeah, I think that's all the time we have for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed this little stream, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell, etc., etc. Anything you want to say, hun?
Honestly, don't be afraid to check out Crossy's content. Don't be afraid to check out mine. I mean, I guess if you want, I can plug my channel, I guess.
Okay. You sound so sad.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, like, generally speaking.
All right.
I'm not, like, saying I like being sad or whatever.
You sound sad.
No, let's be fair. I don't give a fuck.
When do you do not give a fuck?
But yeah, like I said, like basically, like I say, there's my channel. You guys can subscribe if you want to, if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. And we will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.
Geek Freak, one last thing.
Hello?
One last thing, Geek Freak. To be fair, with how Aizen basically dominated at the end of the Soul Society arc, that is pretty disrespectful. He made everything that look like complete garbage.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not disrespectful, I don't know what is.
We'll probably get that later